girl Haley here. So this is our updo for this week, and I'm still really inspired by retro hairstyles. I've just been loving it. And this one I finished it and I kind of felt like it looked like a retro Barbie kind of something or other. So I really like it. I think it's really fun and feminine and a little bit different way to kind of mix up your hairstyles for spring. So I hope you guys like this, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Alright, the first thing you're going to do is make a really deep side part. And then you're going to create a triangular section going from the apex of your head down to the temple. And you're just going to secure that out of the way. We're not going to work with that quite yet, but this is the section we're going to use to make our little swoopy curly thing in the front. So just go ahead and secure that out of the way. And then we're going to comb the rest of our hair into a low side ponytail. And basically I'm using a comb and a lot of hairspray to do this to make sure that it's really smooth and slicked back. You don't have to do it as slick as I did if you don't want to. This is just what I liked for this look. You also don't have to do this with straight hair. I think this would look really cool on curly hair, but obviously I have straight hair, so I went for it. And then just secure it with a band. And give it a little hairspray. I mean, a little bit, you know, helps all the time. And then you're going to go ahead and move on to the front section. We're going to curl these pieces of hair toward our face. I did this in 2 sections because I don't really have a lot of hair, but if you have more hair, you can do it in more than 2 sections. Once I curled it, I just twisted it back up and pinned it in place so that it would cool curls, so that the curl would hold just a little bit better. And then I curled my second section. And once that one was done, I kept that one nice and curled and pinned that in place so that it would cool curled again. Then I went ahead and let the front section down. And what you're going to do is kind of arrange your hand diagonally so that it's going from your head back to your ear, and let the curl kind of fall a little bit diagonally because you're going to want it to make that kind of diagonal swoop, and that's going to help you not end up with bunchiness behind your ears. If you want, you can pin or clamp this little front arch there so that it stays, so you can get an even deeper swoop if you want it. Then you're going to let that back part down and comb all of that hair together because you want this curl to all be very cohesive and together. Then pull the curl back over your ear as you want it to be, and just comb the back down because if you'll see it kind of poofs out a little bit, so you just want to comb it down so that this is all one kind of even panel. And you just pin it into place behind the ear and then again on top of the ponytail. Then let the clip or the clamp down if you want. Now we're going to make a sock bun. You basically take the end of a tube sock or the middle of a sock that you cut up, put it down the end of your hair, and then I went ahead and took sections of the end of my hair and wrapped them around and tucked it back into the sock so that I created all these little pieces that were already started. That just made it easier. Then you're going to roll the sock like so, and as you do it, your hair is actually incorporated into it and it creates a bun. I don't know if you guys have seen these yet. They've been all over Pinterest and just the internet in general, so I'm assuming most of you guys have seen these tutorials. If not, leave it in the comments. I'd be glad to do a tutorial on it. But basically all you're going to do is just roll this up. It's really, really simple. If you have any flyaways, just tuck them back into the opening of the little sock and they'll get kind of swept up and into the bun. It took me a little bit of practice, but once I got it down, it was pretty easy. Just make sure that you practice it because at first I ended up with a hot mess and after a little bit of practice, it wasn't as bad. But you just roll it up and you take your time, and once you've got it all rolled up, just pin that looped hair against your head so that it's in place. And it'll hold just fine, and then you can add a little bit of adornment if you want it. I kind of liked how it looked with the little flower, but that's it. I hope you guys like it. See you in my next video. Hey, quick note, when I got this onto my computer, I realized that I kind of filmed it backwards. When I filmed it, I did the bun first and this little thing second, and I think it should be done with this little thing first and this thing second. So you'll see when I film it, like at the end, I'm doing the bun and this hasn't been done yet and it looks confusing. Don't get confused, just follow the steps that I give you in the tutorial, you'll be just fine, but that's why it looks a little bit weird, because I edited it one way and I filmed it another way. So don't get confused, just follow the way that I tell you to do it, you'll be just fine. Okay? That's it, bye.